Alright, we're replacing the rear window motor on the Chevy square body crew cabs and Suburbans. Now, to remove the window motor, you have to remove these two nuts up here. And we're doing the driver side rear door. And then you got to remove these two bolts, and the regulator will come out through this access hose. So after removing the door handle up here, this will fall out. Then all you got to do is put your hand on the regulator. Just make sure you get it real nice and lubed up with lubricating oil, and it'll fall out. But on the motor, make sure you use washers. You got to get those at a hardware store to attach the plate to the motor, because the screws will go right through the motor plate and they won't hold on. And this is a Dorman power window motor. Now that all four bolts are out, all you got to do is work it out like so. This window's coming down, so I need to put this down as I make sure the window is in the up position. Just get the rollers out of the grooves for the tracks for the window regulator. Just damn, this thing is more difficult than the front. Wow, it's almost out. You got to get the bottom roller out first. Ooh, this is hard. Ooh. Probably should remove the bolt right here that holds this track on to give it more room to work with. This bolt right here that holds the bottom track on, and push it, then it should come out. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh yeah, I got it. This is way more difficult than the front, but I did get that track out. Now, and the top one fell out. So all I gotta do is pull it, and then it comes out like that. And be sure, I'm gonna use a door stopper to wedge it into the window glass to keep it up. And then it pulls out like that. But damn, this thing wants to be difficult. There, we gotta unplug it first. Duh. And then these doors, that stud's getting caught on that lip. So just push it out. Push it forward. And push this forward. And there we go. We got the regulator out. It was just that easy. Now this motor is bad. I had to push the window to get it to go up. But all you gotta do is remove those three bolts. Make sure you watch where its position is at, because on the back, otherwise the regulator might have a difficult time going in. right here, I believe you got to make sure it's this gear part right here. Have at least a 1/4 inch of space, so if it goes out when you push it in, when you remove the motor, just push it in by stepping on this, and I'll show you in a minute. So we got to remember it's about a 1/4 inch between that hole and that regulator and the arm thing. So now what we're going to do is remove all the bolts. Whoa. These parts like these tools like they jump out of my hand. Those are 1/2 inch, I believe. And there's a mid-80s truck. So therefore, nope. Let's try 12mm and see if that's it. Otherwise I have to run in. Nope, these are 9/16. So I'm gonna run in and get a 9/16 wrench, a socket wrench, remove those 3 bolts, and they'll fall out. All right, we'll resume with part 2.